Hi friends, I just thought I'd pop in here and leave you a little Kundalini tip because I know that some people are still feeling kind of shaken over the big energy weekend that we've just had and the full moon. And to help with this tip, I've invited my very handsome assistant Teddy, here he is, his Teddy, to come and help me show you something you can do really easily and quickly when you're in a Kundalini crisis. Sometimes when the Kundalini gets more active, there's a lot more purification that happens. And so there's a massive increase in those times of content that wants to leave your body. And if it can't get out of the body, it can feel like Kundalini is throwing you around a bit. But it's really the stress between the purification process and the ability to let old residues, content, pain, fears, emotions, personal history, past life content, whatever, come out of your body. And one of the places we can get particularly jammed, and this is where Teddy's going to help, is in the back of the heart. So we've got a heart chakra here in the front, and then we have a heart chakra at the back, sort of the center of the spine, at the back of the heart. And often this is very tightly closed, or we have fear of opening this back of the heart chakra. And I'll say more about that another time. And one of the things that you can do that can help you when you're feeling that you can't release the amount of content that Kundalini is purifying in you is simply to imagine that the back of the heart center is opening a little, just like that. That you imagine that aperture gets a bit bigger so that you can let the old leave and just pour out of that chakra. And then once you get a sense that it's starting to open and release here, help me out, Teddy, you can then open the front chakra, the front of your heart center, and let pain, energy, and emotion flow out of the front of your heart. And you can do this even if you're not going through Kundalini. It's a really beautiful way of healing. And once you start to get some flow and content coming out of the back and front of the heart, generally what begins to happen for people is they start to feel calmer. It gets quieter inside. The Kundalini calms down because she's not fighting against a closed system when she's trying to exit materials. So that's a little tip that you can use whenever Kundalini starts to get a little bit rugged. Imagine that you're opening the back aperture of the back of the heart, and then once that gets flowing, you open the front of the heart and you let the past go. I really am dedicated to you. I love you. You are not alone in your awakening. I've got 1,000 tips and I'm really excited to share them. Big love, and I'll see you again next time. And thanks for those joining live.